Hiện tại thì Tình đang đứng ở một cái gọi là cái hang động, mà cái hang này đặc biệt lắm. Thường là mình đi, cái tên của nó là Tang Nula. Ở đây thì đây là những hình ảnh trong hang người ta chụp ở ngoài này. Lát nữa mình đợi khoảng nửa tiếng nữa mình sẽ đi vào bên trong. Thường thì các hang ở đây thì mình đi không có tốn tiền, nhưng mà cái hang này thì đặc biệt người ta thu phí cả nhà ơi. Một người vậy đó, người lớn như vậy là 15 đô, 20 cent một người. Ở trong hang thì có những cái con động vật như thế này nè. Con gì đây mình cũng không biết nha. Có, ta nói là gì, con mặt quỷ nè. Bên kia là cái chỗ mua vé.
Anh muốn mua này thì
này là cái khối đá trong cái hang á, cứng quá. Ở đây là người chủ của cái hang. Đặc biệt đây là cái con gì? Con này nó hơi giống con tê giác á cả nhà, nhưng mà người ta nói là con mặt quỷ nè. Người ta tìm thấy cái bộ xương của nó, giờ ta mô phỏng lại nó thôi. Còn hồi xưa là người ta tìm được cái xương của nó nè. Nó sống ở dưới cái hang này. Có con dơi luôn, khủng long luôn. Đây người ta cũng có bán một số đồ lưu niệm nè. Bán các loại đá nữa, có đá hồng.
What do you call that? Beetroot? Beetroot? Beetroot. Yeah. Okay. I have already seen. I just wrote that. Thank you.
Hay có cái đồng xu gì đây? Nó móc lên chìa khóa. Có con kiến luôn.
Yes, please. Thank you. That's why I thought I had to write that down. Thank you. And
we'll move into the cave. Now, we can move around freely in the cave, but we must stay on the path, please. Yeah. And please don't touch any of the decorations. We've all got that oil in our skin, and we don't want to damage anything. You're most welcome to take photographs and use a flash. If you're going to video, please stand still, just so that we don't trip over. Don't want anyone to skin their knees. Okay, so this cave is a dolomite cave. Most caves in this area are limestone caves, but this particular one is made out of dolomite. Now, dolomite is formed when limestone is heated or under pressure, and that probably occurred with volcanic activity. So they occur to the west of us and then to the east. Both had volcanic eruptions between 1 and 2,000 years ago. And it was probably during that process that, 1 and 2 million years ago, it was in that process that this dolomite would have been. So we'll go outside and have a bit of a look. Would you just like to stand on the veranda there?
we're good. Thank you.
Open the door for you.
Thank you, Sue.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
So there's no chance of volcanoes react.
To be quite honest, Mount Gambier volcano is considered dormant. It's not extinct.
Okay.
Right.
So I live right on the side of it, personally. So if you see me running, it's about to explode. I think
You'll be all shook up one day.
I think we'd get enough. I hope we would get some warning. You would think that there must be activity.
There was activity like earthquakes.
Earthquake, seismic activity. Yeah, that sort of thing. So I hope not, but you never know.
Yep.
Yeah, you never know. So just over here is where this cave was first discovered. The boys were up the cliff face there, and just above that steel pole there is where they found the hole and entered the cave. Within 10 days of discovering this cave, the Lane family started doing tours. They went and bought a generator, got some lights, whacked them in. They were taking visitors through on tours.
Wow.
They didn't. The only way to get into the cave at that time was through that hole, and they got a piece of tarpaulin or canvas and spread it over the ground, and that made a nice slippery dip for visitors to slide into the cave.
We can do that today.
It would be good fun, wouldn't it? But you know what? Occupational health and safety came along. That's not allowed. The fun police came.
Oh.
Yeah. So in 1982, they did have a little bit better entrance built in the 1950s. In 19, they carved out this section of the cliff to expose the dolomite there, and we've got concrete pathways using prams, people that have walking aids, little trolleys to help people. They're now able to visit this cave, which is really,
So I could take you
wonderful.
here 20 years time.
Yes, that's it. Yes.
And then 2 months later,
Have you
I'll
all
take
been
you
to
here.
the cave before? Is this the first time for anybody in a cave?
Yes. What did
yes,
say?
for her, but for
We've
not
been
for
to
me.
Melbourne and.
Oh, yes, so you've seen a few.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to enter the cave just with torchlight, if that's okay
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
you. And then you can
Fine.
see just how dark it would have been
Yeah.
for those early guys.
Alright.
Let's have a look. So you'll notice this is dolomite.
How do you
It's,
tell the difference between limestone?
well, it's pink and it's very dense.
All right.
Whereas inside the centre there was some limestone and it's whiter and it's very porous. And in limestone's made up of sea creatures, shells, crustaceans, all of those sort of things. Dolomite is made from limestone, but it's gone through that heating and pressure to create the
But do they
dolomite.
use this for concrete?
They use this on the front of buildings. Can you see the bricks there?
Yeah, the bricks
Yeah.
there,
And around
right.
Mount Gambier, we have a lot of limestone buildings, but they'll have dolomite on the corners for decoration. Dolomite is very hard, so it's much more difficult to cut into the dolomite than the limestone. Limestone, you can literally get a saw that you would saw
just cut it,
and it just cuts easy, whereas this is much harder.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, the last one in, if you wouldn't mind shutting the door.
You shut the door.
Okay. Bye.
Okay.
See you after lunch.
If you just, as we move in, we'll just, if you like this handrail here, we can move along here, and I'll just go down to the next level. But if you guys would like to just stand along the railing, there we go. Once everybody's got a steady spot to stand.
Careful.
Yeah.
All right. Who wants to see how dark it is in here? Yeah? Okay. Should we turn on all of our lights? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Off.
Hello.
The video's still going, so you can see how dark it would have been in this cave when those
Potato.
stalactites on the ceiling.
Yeah. Mở ra lát lên.
Oh, this is the first one that they stole.
Yes, and then we've got this beautiful column here.
Beautiful.
That's formed when stalactites and stalagmites meet up. They estimate that this cave would have formed between 1 and 2 million years ago from the seawater pounding at the dolomite cliff. And then this decoration, they estimate between 300 and 600,000 years old.
Wow. Ah.
Amazing. It's some beautiful, beautiful decorations around here. We have some up here. They call them shawls or curtains.
Yeah.
They're still stalagmites that have been formed. Instead of the water dripping directly from the ceiling, it's run down the curvature of the roof of the cave.
Look like heaven.
Have you been to heaven? Or?
It's just beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have stairs there.
No, there's wheelchair access. There are some stairs there, so if you want to go for a walk up there, just be careful when there's some here, but you've got to park all the way around.
So beautiful, Randy.
Very good.
No, so look, in some caves, yes, you can get tree roots. I haven't seen any in here, I don't
That's
think.
quite deep.
Yes, so we've probably got about, maybe 4 or 5 or 6 metres of soil above us. But this cave, it extends back a little ways, back down into this area here.
Very good, eh? It's like a hall.
This one, I think of Indiana Jones when I think of this area here. It's very, very beautiful. In the early days, when they first came into the cave, they came in scurrying along that above the door there, and unfortunately there was a lot of souveniring, a lot of damage done to the stalactites up there. I don't think back in those days they realised how long it takes for them to form.
Yeah.
And, you know, we just live and we learn as we go along, and these days we really want to preserve the cave as much as possible. This particular stalactite here is believed to have been broken off by Boyce Lane when he entered the cave. And can you see on the bottom of it? It's reforming, so that's 93 years of growth in about 3 centimetres. It's really quite amazing.
We need to selfie.
It's still very active cave. There's lots of water droplets on the roof of the cave. You might pick up when my torch is shining on some of those water droplets.
Yeah.
Straight above me there's a few. So as the water moves through the soil above us, and it moves through rotting vegetation and so on, it becomes very slightly acidic.
Okay.
And then as that acidic water comes through the limestone above us and the dolomite,
Dissolve it?
it deposits, one of those water droplets will deposit the smallest amount of calcite. And calcium carbonate is what these are made out of. So CaCO3. And that's what all of these cave decorations are made from.
It's really amazing.
To continue moving along the pathways here. Now this cave has been surveyed or mapped by KEXA, the Cave Exploration Group of South Australia.
Yeah.
There's some little tunnels and offshoots, but at this stage, there's one down there as well. I'd like to get down there and have a look.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, but at this stage, they don't think that there's any other significant chambers from here.
From here to there.
Yeah, from here to anywhere else. So all of these chambers and this one we're standing in would have been formed from that seawater pounding against the, pounding through the limestone. So then at some stage when there was uplift in the land, the limestone uplifted, the sea, the ocean receded, and it left behind these magnificent caves.
So there was a great flood, really? You think?
Yes, the water would have been covering this area of Australia. Yeah.
But is it possible?
Này giống áo chị ba mặc nè.
There's some tiny little sea creatures. Stalactites in there, I can see. I haven't been able to see anything significant in here, and nothing in the soil in this one, so they haven't found any evidence of penguins or seals or anything like that. However, at Narraport Caves, they have World Heritage listing for the significance of their megafauna fossils. Yeah,
Right.
so, yeah. Have you been there? Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah.
We like to go to physics.
Yes, yeah.
To Bukan, this one, and yeah. And then Naroko.
Excellent,
Next
yeah.
one is Prince Margaret.
Princess Margaret Rose Caves?
Yeah, it's closed at the moment.
I think it is closed at the moment. They're doing redevelopment. It was closed prior to COVID, or around about COVID time, and then they're just trying to do some redevelopment, improving the lighting, improving the steps and so on in there. And I think it was
wrong with him?
Selfie?
Yeah, just take some
I really
selfie.
like this guy.
Because this is a big.
Yes,
Mr. Selfie's here. Okay, come on.
Oh, yes, it's a little bit out of the way and really full Narraport, as you know.
Then they got 3 caves.
There's significant breaks in a couple around there. It was a long time ago because it's all managed back together. Yeah, maybe from earthquake activity, maybe from volcanic eruption. Yeah, so I'm not too sure. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Is there any other chamber or is just?
Yeah, there's a little area around there, you can have a look.
Another chamber.
Oh yeah, that's not a door.
Yeah, so maybe in another few thousand years, when we come calcite on the roof, if there's a really quick drip, it'll come down to the ground, and forms from the ground up, that calcite deposit on the ground. So it would have been full of water.
Yeah,
And then the likes of that big column there, they estimate between 300,000 and 600,000 years old.
And the envelope that he found.
Yeah, he was